going on? I'm Arch Manning, Viore athlete and college quarterback. Whether I'm running, training, traveling, or just unwinding at home, I love doing it in my core shorts from Viore. With a breathable boxer brief liner, they're quick to dry, super versatile, and stand up to even my most intense training sessions. Plus, they come in 3 inseams and a ton of colors. Ready to try a pair? Go to viore.com/arch and get 20% off at checkout. I think you're going to love them as much as I do. That's VUORI.com/ARCH and get 20% off your first order. Exclusions apply. Visit the website for full terms and conditions. Not only will you receive 20% off your first purchase, but enjoy free shipping on any U.S. orders over $75 and free returns. Have a great day.
This summer, Prime Video takes you back before Legally Blonde, before law school, and into the world of Elle Woods in high school. Set in 1995, this Gemini vegetarian knows exactly who she is until her family moves from Bel Air to Seattle. Packed with iconic fashion, 90s nostalgia, and a throwback soundtrack, Elle proves one thing. Law school was hard. High school was harder. From the world of Legally Blonde, watch Elle, a new original series only on Prime Video. Watch now.
It's Deprogrammed, the podcast where we try to get you into a band. That's right. We've done all the work for you. All you have to do is press play and listen. My name is Justin, and you can call me Band Curious because I am indeed curious about bands. And what we like to do here is we'll get together, we'll shower a band with some love, and we'll talk about their songs, and then we will mash our lists together to create a top 10 starter kit list to get you into said band. And today, it could be viewed as a tongue twister of sorts, but it will surely be a casual discussion, as it were. We're going to be talking about Algernon Cadwallader, and I think I said it wrong anyway. Like we just
nailed it. Nailed it.
We practiced it before we went on because I didn't want to make a fool of myself. But this came after our Captain Jazz episode. Like afterwards, you had kind of casually, use of that word again, thrown it out, Cord, that you weren't even like throwing this band out as a hey, let's talk about them. You were just kind of like, hey, I think they came out with a new record, or you'd just seen them live or something, and John was like, hey, do you want to do it? So talk to me about Algernon Cadwallader and what makes them the band that we want to talk about tonight.
Man. So Algernon is, as you said, I feel like it played well into the post Captain Jazz, because I think I heard Algernon before I heard Captain Jazz, and someone showed me Captain Jazz, and I was like, oh, Algernon is like a continuation of what this was. And so yeah, Algernon is a band that honestly like means quite a lot to me, as far as my love of like Midwest emo music. When I was in high school, my buddy Paul turned me on to these like music forums that he was on. He got me into this band called This Town Needs Guns. It's a very cool like math rock type band, and then I went on this forum and found more bands that were sort of similar to that. One of which was Algernon Cadwallader. And I've just like been in love with this band since like my senior year of high school, probably in like 2010. And yeah, they are. I drove from Fargo to Chicago to go see their reunion tour back in 2022, and it was such a good time. I have their whole discography on vinyl. Like they're a pretty big band for me. Absolutely love Algernon.
Well, this puts the pressure on, doesn't it, John? It's interesting because usually like when these bands come up, it's like usually something you and I have kind of talked about, or you and Gavin had been in your little corner and you kind of throw a band in. This one you just kind of leapt at, like Cord threw it out there and you're like, you want to do it? Like, so
Yeah.
is this just a band that you were, because it wasn't even on the list, is this a band that you were just aware of and you were like, oh man, like now I have an excuse, or is it something I'm missing completely?
Pretty much. So I've known about them for a while. So they're part of like this, I guess, the fifth wave of emo if people are playing the home game.
Mm.
But around 2012, 2013, these bands started popping up that were going back, skipping the fourth and third and second wave and just going back to the kind of early to mid 90s sound, the Captain Jazz, Braid, things like that. And like a lot of bands started coming out that were influenced by them. Free Throw, notably, one of
Mm-hmm.
those bands. And so I found out about Free Throw. They were more local to me, being from Tennessee. And Algernon was one of the bands that they were always like kind of palling around with. So I knew about them and I would hear a song, but Free Throw had more of that kind of like punk edge to them, like that kind of more hardcore sound. Even though they definitely, qualify as the Midwest in that same kind of emo vein. But they always appealed to me more, so I kind of went more that direction. But I was always kind of aware of Algernon. Like I would hear a song now and then, and I'd be like, "Oh yeah, it's great." But like I like Captain Jazz just like everyone else does. I get it. And then like people would say like, "Oh, they would put out a new record," and they'd be like, "Oh, they're kind of coming into their own thing." I'm like, okay, cool. So yeah, when Cord brought it up, it was like, "Oh, cool. This will be great to like see what." You use the word hype liberally, but kind of see what all the hype was about. Like what's this band all about? So yeah, just jumped at the chance to dig into their discography and see what's up.
Well, you guys kind of have, you know, an idea. And I mean, this is always the way it is on the show. I don't know why I'm acting surprised, but your boy, no idea. Like, I kind of, based on what I know of Cord and based on the fact that you jumped at the chance, I kind of knew what I was in for. Like I kind of knew what was coming when I hit play. But like I feel bad whenever I do this, but like I never mean it with disrespect, because if you're good at the thing, do the damn thing. And this band does the thing and they do it really well. And so you push play and it's kind of hard, sort of hard to differentiate between, I can talk today, I swear to God, differentiate between songs and stuff. But like sometimes when we do a band, like that makes it a bad time because it makes decisions hard. I never got that from this band, like we'll talk about like selection and stuff, but like I never got the, oh man, I'm about to have a bad time, like I this is going to be a bummer. Like I was like, it's something about those guitars, like the way, I mean, a lot of Midwest emo does it, but like it's jaunty. And even though like the lyrics are probably depressing, the way the guitars are like it lifts me up. Like it's weird. Like, and I guess it probably plays into like what a live show for them would be like it's, I imagine it's kind of high energy. And again, I didn't dig deep on any of the lyrics. Like, am I off base here, Cord?
No, I think of Algernon as when people try to say that like emo is an inherently sad genre, I'm like, okay, buddy, listen to Algernon Cadwallader. Like, and yeah, the live show, absolutely. Picture a crowd full of like late 20 somethings yelling frogs. Let me tell you what I think about frog spit. I'm for it. Like to me, Algernon has this energy that feels childlike.
Yes.
And like the best way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I was looking for. Okay, great. So I'm
Yeah.
I'm in the right headspace. So let's talk about headspace. This being like a big one for you, does that make song choices difficult? Like when you're putting your 20 together, you kind of like already know, or is this something, because I think it worked out to like 40 something songs, or is this something where you're kind of like really pining over every choice?
Um, it was a bit of a balance. I think I got 23 on my first pass, and a lot of that was like I don't think there is a single Algernon song that I don't like.
Mm-hmm.
But there are, in a way, it made it a little bit easier for me to like sort of play the game where I could be like, this is one of my favorite songs for like a super niche reason. I don't know if it would fit on the list, you know?
Mm.
Um, and so, yeah, I got it down to 23, but I think I messaged you guys about this. Like, cutting those last three was like pulling teeth.
Mm.
Like, it was really hard. So it's like, Algernon is, to me, like such a consistent band.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I don't know. I had to like really think about like, okay, is this song doing a similar thing to what another song on the list is doing? And can I like pick one or the other? I had to kind of get down to like that territory with it.
Mm.
Yeah.
So Chord, put out, you never do this. You almost never, you never reveal the cards until it's time to go, John. So talk to me about what it was like this time. Like, cause usually you just kind of pop in, I'm ready to go. So
Yeah.
was it easy?
Yeah, you got to keep it. You got to keep it mysterious. You can't play your cards right at the beginning before
Right.
we even get going. No, it's a good listen. It's a pretty easy listen. But when I put on the first record, and you're like, okay, this is very, like we've said, very Captain Jazz, very Braid. Like, obviously, your first album, you're wearing your influences on your sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
They really hadn't found their like sound yet. They hadn't come into their own. But then as the albums go, you can see the growth and you can see like the maturity happen. And in a good way. A lot of bands that happens and it doesn't work out, but they're still young, they're still going, and I think they still got a lot of good stuff ahead of them. But um, yeah, this was one where I thought it was is pretty easy to find a good balance between trying to represent. A lot of times we come in and it's like, oh, I'm real heavy on the early stuff and not so much on the later stuff. But this time I feel like I was able to find a pretty good balance.
I'm somewhere where Chord was, only I had like 28 on that first pass. And as I was getting ready to do the second pass, I was like, okay, I think maybe I can lose this one. And then, like, I think I said it in the chat, like the last four were just brutal because like it really felt like you're splitting hairs there. And this is why I was talking about, a lot of songs sound the same in the best way possible. It's do I want A or do I want B? Like it's consistent throughout in all the best ways possible. If you like this music, you will like this band. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. They never waver on what they are. Like John just said, they introduce themselves and then they build on that. So I found I did land early heavy, but not because that's what I liked. I just felt like the people could go on the journey that I did. Let's start here, build from there. But I also am way on board with equal representation when it comes to the list. So like, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But like, I found that I was like, okay, if I point people to this first record and then, we give them, X amount from whatever's left, they will be into this band. There's like no ifs, ands, or buts. So a little gamesmanship that seems like it may have gone the wrong way, but that's all right. That's why we play the game. So based on everything we said, Chord, again, 40 something songs, it seems like we could probably find some common ground. What do you think? Based on everything we said, how many do you think we get through unanimously?
I am gonna say I'm gonna go with 5.
Okay, right down the middle. Right down the middle.
Yeah.
The maths, John, what do you think?
Yeah, I'll do 6.
Okay. All right. So now, do I feel like I'm the one who's going to throw off y'all's 5 and 6 positivity? And do I undercut you? Or do I continue the positivity trend and go up 1? It worked out for me on... No, I think we went even past my pick within Lizzie. I think we went to 8. Or maybe it was 9. Anyway, it's either 4 or 7. I'll go 7. I don't know if I want the weight of winning on this one, but there we go. I also would like to point out before we get to the next part of the show, didn't get a single answer on this. And as a matter of fact, one person said, I've never heard of them, in a kind way. Like, I'm not familiar with them. So like, hopefully when the episode comes out, I'll be like, here you go. You can listen to this and maybe you'll be into them. But so I feel like this is one of those episodes where we can really put somebody on to a band that not that many people are that aware of, or at least my audience. So we're going to take a quick pause, and on the other side, we're going to play the game, Jack. It's Deprogrammed. And with that, the name of the game is Deprogrammed. The three of us have combed through the Algernon Cadwallader discography and plucked out 20 songs that we're now going to mash together in an attempt to create a top 10 starter kit list for you, in case you have never heard of Algernon. And I will say that, boy, oh boy, did they do sentences for song titles. Time was in my life, I hated that. Now, I don't know, I'm kind of on board with it. So, look, this is a band where you got to do the thing. So how about casual discussion in a dome between, between two temples. Can't read my own writing.
Yep, I got it.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go. Set the tone right, gents. Like, what are we doing here? Like, this just, like, it's the band. And it's a great introduction to them. You immediately know what you're in for. You don't have any questions after that. It's just like, okay, how do they play around with this later? But there we go. We don't gotta spend all day on that, but casual discussion is in. Let me get back to my 1 and 1. All right, 1 down. Cord, where do you want to go?
Well, I think I'm going to continue the trend and give you my favorite Algernon track 1. From Parrot Flies, we got Springing Leaks.
Yes, I got it.
Yep.
Hey.
Yeah, dude. The intro riff gets me so pumped up every time. I don't know what it is. It's just so good.
Yeah. And you guys probably can't hear it because I've got it pretty low in the mix, but I'm listening to it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's because it's cool. It's like it's both driving and jaunty at the same time.
Yeah.
I could see why.
It feels like a hot summer day to me.
You know, and when you look at the cover art, it's like a parrot. Well, because parrot flies. But yeah, I get that. Like all that equates to me. So
yeah.
All right, Springing Leaks, you are in, and John.
All right. You guys can keep your track 1s. I'm going to go to the last tracks. How about World of Difference?
I do not have that one.
I don't feel as bad then, because I don't have it either.
You should feel bad.
I guess what I mean is I'm not the only one, so I don't feel as bad. I feel bad, just not as bad. So, all right. I'll play around. You guys have kind of all played around. How about Second Rate Machines?
Tomorrow morning is knocking. Stock your fridge now. How about a creamy mocha frappuccino drink? Or a sweet vanilla? Smooth caramel maybe? Or a white chocolate mocha? Whichever you choose, delicious coffee awaits. Find Starbucks Frappuccino drinks wherever you buy your groceries.
This episode is brought to you by Perfect Bistro Cat Food. Cat cats, this ad is for you. Has your human ever called you picky, persnickety, choosy? If so, Perfect Bistro cat food is for you. With ingredients like wild-caught tuna and pasture-raised lamb, tantalizing textures, and delectable flavors that meet even the most discerning cat standards. You're not picky, you're just perfectionists. Perfect Bistro, mealtime perfection for every cat. Have your human visit perfectbistro.com.
I think that was a late cut for me.
Nope.
Oh, bend. Okay. All right. That's just playing around and seeing where everybody's at. Okay. Chord?
Let's go. How about Sailor Set Sail?
No.
No.
Interesting. All right. John?
All right. How about Look Down because the ground is easier to understand? It doesn't take so much work to figure out, but I'd rather not know where I'm standing, and so on and so on and so on.
And so on. Yes, I got it.
Yeah. I just put Look Down on my list.
Yes.
So I was like, I'm not going to type all that.
Yes. Same. That's what I'm saying. Like, I love it, but like, then I was thinking of, oh man, do I have to say all that? All right. Boom, boom, boom. We went the opposite there. Like the first one, Cord and I nailed ours, and John went Ben, then second round. All right. Look Down is in. Let me shift this around. I feel like we've kind of been a little everywhere, eh? How about Shameless Faces? Even the guy who made the thing was a piece of shit.
I unfortunately don't have that one, but it's such a great song title.
I do.
Hey, I'll take a 2 there.
There we go.
It also made me think of the I think you should leave bit where he thinks that the baby doesn't think people can change. So. All right. Shameless Faces gets a 2. Chord?
I will go on the same record. How about Hawk?
Yes, sir.
No.
All right. We take a 2 there. We take a 2. Hawk gets 2. All right. John?
Trying Not to Have a Thought.
Yep.
No. I'm the odd man out.
All right.
Boom.
Oh well, still got it.
Yeah.
I love the spoken word at the end of that song. So good.
It's good.
All right. I'll stay on that record since we're there. We're all kind of doing that. And I'm not going to try to say what it actually says, but it is procrastination backwards.
No, do it. Do it.
Neutenitzekorp.
Yes.
Noeten, it's our corp.
There you go.
All that, I don't have it. Sorry.
Oh, all right. I'll take a 2.
I do. I got you.
Yeah, I'll take a 2.
Procrastination.
All right. Boom, boom, boom. Flying through. Chord?
Let's go back to the first record. I'm going to go with Motivational Song.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Hey.
Yay.
I didn't see this coming. Like
No, we're right down the middle now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if fucking up feels right, then fuck it up. It's like, I love those lyrics.
All right. Boom, boom, boom. Another 2. John?
All right. I think this is probably based on the movie of the same name. Koyaanisqatsi. If that's how you say it.
I do have Koyaanisqatsi.
There it is. No, I don't have that. Another 2.
The twos continue.
Yeah. Interesting. Didn't see the 2s coming. But that's all right. We're almost at an NTP. All right. I'll go back to the first record too. How about Yosoi Milk?
Nope.
Yes.
Hey. All right. Take another 2, and that gets us out of NTP. Nothing's coming out of the trash today, fellas. All right. Court?
Not much in there yet.
Yeah, really.
I'm gonna go back to Parrot Flies, and let's do Pitfall.
Yes.
Yes. There we
Hey.
go.
Hell yeah.
Hey. I think that's the biggest thing that I wasn't sure of here is which ones are the unanimous ones,
Yeah.
which is coming out clearly in the gameplay. Golly. That's some energy right there.
Yeah.
All right. Pitfall is on through. John?
All right. How about Spit Fountain?
Just,
Yep.
Hey. There we are.
All right.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh. Whenever you click the
Good
wrong
old frog
thing.
spit.
Yeah. You click the wrong thing and it goes to the wrong place. Oh, I just realized God, this is so stupid. On my phone I didn't look close enough at the cover art. It's a flamingo.
Yeah.
I mean, it's easier to see on my desktop with it all kind of bigger and I'm sorry that I brought it up, but
Well, no, there's a bird theme, right? You got
yeah.
Parrot Flies, you got the flamingo, you got Hawk as the first track of the new one. Like there's a bird theme going on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just hadn't noticed that it was a flamingo. So, all right. We're back around to me, right?
Yes.
We're doing well there. How about serial killer status?
That was also a late cut for me.
No.
Oh, bend. Okay. Again, it was bound to happen again. All right. Cord?
What about Fun?
I think that was literally 21.
I don't have it either.
Oh. That's getting binned. That sucks.
Ouchie.
All right. John?
All right, so love a last track, especially love a really long last track. See how weird you guys are willing to get. How about In Response to Irresponsibility? All 13 minutes and 14 seconds of it.
I don't have that one.
No, okay, I don't have it either. That is one of my favorite Algernon songs, but for the sake of the game, because it's 13 minutes long, I was like, I don't know if I can't do it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I took it, because it's so good. It's long.
Yeah, that is such.
The
yeah,
more,
I
the
absolutely
better.
love that song.
You want?
Yeah,
I want people. Yeah.
I was very stoked when I saw them and they played all of it live.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
It was
man.
awesome.
Yeah, I've never seen them. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. How about... I already did that one. How about No Action?
Nope.
No.
Man, okay. I managed to find a little corner here for a couple songs. Chord?
How about the title track from the first record? Some kind of Cadwallader.
Yes, sir.
No.
All right, we'll
Right,
take a
I'll
2
take
there.
a 2 on that.
Yeah, we'll take a 2. You're going to have us a conversation, I think.
Yeah.
John?
All right. I really liked the new one. So let's go back to that. How about Revelation 4:20?
No.
Fortunately, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, all right. What do we got here? I think I've got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we'll do like maybe 2 more.
Yeah, same.
We'll do 2 more rounds then. That way the dump out can be roughly 5.
We're all gonna finish on the same song. It's gonna be beautiful.
Well, how about this then? If we don't, it will make me sad.
I do not have sad.
Nope.
Well, this makes me sad as well. So, all right, chord.
Another last track. Let's do Cruisin'.
Yes.
I didn't take that one.
Crazy.
I'll take it too.
Yeah.
You don't have a choice.
Yeah.
No waste.
All right, John.
Okay. Just gonna throw a dart here. How about On Up?
Yeah.
Nope, did not have that one.
Okay.
That's all right. This conversation is getting heavy. Let me shift this around, and then we'll do one last round, and then we will dump out. Are we still sitting at our 5? Yeah, I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. All right. How about Foggy Mountain?
Yes.
No.
Oh, okay. All right. At least it didn't go in the bin.
Yeah.
Chord?
How about If It Kills Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey.
Yeah.
That was gonna, well, I guess it wasn't gonna be my last one because I didn't do it as my last one. I'm lying. That was one of the ones I was thinking about playing this round. So
I like to think of that as a response to the Drive Like Jehu song, If It Kills You.
oh.
I like to think they're like a dual thing there.
Heck yeah, probably.
That helped.
All right. If It Kills Me, unfortunately, is going to put your 5 to bed there, Chord. But I think you'll be all right with that. John.
All right. Glenwood Avenue.
No.
No. Great song, though.
Yeah.
All right. So I've only got 2 left now. The Stars.
Nope.
Yes.
Hey. Better than getting binned. I mean, I know it makes it difficult, but at least it didn't get binned. And last but not least, Horror.
Oh, man. I did not have Horror, but I do love that song.
I've got it.
Hey.
Nice. Cool.
All right. And that's me out, which means John's 6 is going to hold on and win.
Hey,
John went from like never winning to like winning
I know.
more often than not.
I've got a streak going now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
All right. Cord, what do you got left?
All right, I will empty out. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 left. Katie's Conscious.
Yes.
Hey.
Nice. I also had Preservatives.
No.
All right. This one I was not really counting on getting in, because it's very goofy. But Shirt.
That's my last one.
Yes.
That's so cool.
Hell yeah. And then the other one I had was What's Mine.
Oh, nice. I want to say that was like 22. All right. Let's shake this out. And you said you were done, right, John? You're out?
Yeah.
All right. So let's run these 6 that are already in. Casual Discussion, Springing Leaks, Look Down, Pitfall, Spit Fountain, and If It Kills Me. So we've got 3 spots in John's final say for the... Oh, boy. There's a lot of 2s. All right. We've got Hawk, Shameless Faces, Trying Not to Have a Thought, procrastination backwards. Motivational song, Koyanis, what was it? Koyaanisqatsi?
Yeah, Koyaanisqatsi.
Koyaanisqatsi. Yo Soy Milk, Some Kind of Cadwallader, On Up, Cruisin', The Stars, Horror, man, there's more. Foggy Mountain, Katie's Conscious, and Shirt. So as I go down that list, Cord, is there one that's kind of jumping out at you as like, man, that should have been unanimous? Let's go ahead and get it now.
Gosh, there's so many twos here. I think I would say my vote for should have been unanimous is Motivational Song.
Okay. I was the odd man out there.
Okay.
So let's grab that. Same question to you, John. Is there one that you can't believe wasn't unanimous?
Yeah, we don't have anything from the new record, the last one. So I would say Trying Not to Have a Thought.
All right. I was the odd man out there, too. I don't mind that. I'm with it.
What do you think, Cord?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay.
All right. So that brings us up to 8. And so same question, one last go. Is there one that you really would like to have at this point, Cord?
Let's see.
We're reasonably split up, other than the last record only has the one song right now.
Okay. I would say if we're pulling more for last record, which I think is fair to do, I would vote for Hawk.
All right. You've got the final say anyway, John, but I'm going to ask you.
Yeah, no, you guys decide. I'm out.
All
yeah,
right.
I'm going to let you have this one.
All right, so we'll take Hawk, and then that'll be song 9, and then that leaves us with John's final say.
Well, once again, Justin, I'm going to upset you tremendously and pick one out of the trash. You know what it's going to be? It's going to be the 13-minute song.
Yes.
In response to your responsibility. You got to do
Okay.
it.
That actually makes me really happy because after you said it, I was like, no, I should have put it on my list.
Well, that should have been some gamesmanship. I mean, I did do some gamesmanship with Cruisin' because it was the last track. I was like, John likes last tracks.
You picked the one I didn't have.
I picked the one you didn't have, surprisingly.
Yeah.
All right, so boom, that rounds out our 10. Let me run this down. Casual Discussion, Springing Leaks, Look Down, Pitfall, Spit Fountain, If It Kills Me, Motivational Song, Trying Not to Have a Thought, Hawk, and In Response to Irresponsibility. That rounds out our 10. So when I read that down, Cord, which one jumps out at you as the one?
Man, to me, I have always thought that Spit Fountain is like the Algernon Cadwallader song. It's not necessarily even my favorite Algernon song, but I think if I were to show anybody their first song by this band, I would give them Spit Fountain.
I like that. What do you think, John?
Interesting. My first thought was Springing Leaks, but I could get behind Spit Fountain.
Yeah, same. Let's do that then. Let's go with Spit Fountain as our number 1. Let's not overthink it. Number 1, and then let me get it queued up underneath, and we will run down our list one last go, and we will wrap her on up. So, Spit Fountain is going to be our number 1. Casual Discussion, Springing Leaks, Look Down, Pitfall, If It Kills Me, Motivational Song, Trying to Not Have a Thought, Hawk, and In Response to Irresponsibility rounds out our 10. And with that, let's let Spit Fountain get a moment in the sun.
If we knew more about our sleep, what would we do differently? Would we go to bed at a consistent time or take steps to reduce interruptions to our sleep? With Sleep Score, Apple Watch measures your bedtime consistency, interruptions, and sleep duration. Then, every morning it combines these factors into an easy-to-understand score from 1 to 100. So you'll know how to take the quality of your sleep from okay to very high. Know your sleep score with Apple Watch. iPhone 11 or later required.
Visible puts the ultimate wireless hack in the palm of your hand. With unlimited 5G wireless data and hotspot designed to keep you connected, powered by Verizon's 5G network. And no contract holding you back. Plans start at $25 a month, or get the premium Visible Plus Pro plan. and save $10 on your first month when you use promo code HACK. Make the switch at Visible.com. Terms apply. See Visible.com for details.
No, you're definitely right, Cord. That's the one.
Yeah.
There we go. It does the thing. It does it like in a very polished way, in a slightly more mature way than the first record would have done. So, yeah, we did the thing. We turned you on to a band that maybe you've never heard of. At least that's the hope. And if you are a fan of this band and think we got it all wrong, well, I mean, did we really? Like, I don't think so. But you can argue it if you're a fan and you'd like to have your say. You can come into the Discord and, chat about it, or you can leave a comment saying, hey, I would have had these songs. I mean, as long as you do it respectfully and, I respectfully ask for a 5-star review. I mean, all can be discussed, all can be forgiven. So we would appreciate that. If, again, you're a fan of this band and think we got it wrong, chat, put it there. I mentioned the Discord. If you wanted to join the Discord, absolutely easiest way is by pledging $1 to patreon.com/ohhijustin. $1 a month gets you in the door. It gets you an automatic invite to our Discord. It will give you, let's see, it is after the fact, number 337 will be the one you're looking for that will tie to this one, 337. And all the after the facts, really, for your $1 a month, you get all of them. It's just the one that we're about to have is number 337. It also gets you deprogrammed before the rest of the world. It also gets you access to the Legion of Stupid radio station that is kind of closed circuited right now. It's public, but it's, I'm not really putting the link out there. It's mostly for patrons to listen to some music that from bands all over the world that maybe they've never heard of. So just saying, if that's something you'd like to get on board for, $1 a month gets you in the door. And then if you want to join the Discord but don't want to do all that, just ask me for a link. Come hang out. There's a Deprogrammed channel. You can sign up in there, chat about, whatever. There's a bunch of channels. We also grow a tree and we count. So it's like kindergarten in there, but also we talk about Deprogram and music and all sorts of stuff. It's great. It's fun times. So all that's happening in the Discord. We're a podcast, subscribing, rating, commenting, all super helpful. But honestly, to me, the absolute best thing you can do is, hey, I listen to Deprogrammed, and you should too. Tell somebody that you do. And with that, Algernon Cadwallader, learn them and love them, people. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.